use? What is name?
Ranganayakulu.
What did Surya do to Ranganayakulu?
Teasing.
Surya teased Ranganayakulu. Then what did Surya do to? He bullied him. No? So you follow me? Teased.
Teased.
Follow me? Teased.
Teased.
Bullied.
Bullied.
One more word, ma. Here, look here. This is a can. No? Here. Yes, do it, ma. What is Ranganayakulu doing, ma? He is filling the water bottle. See what is coming into the bottle. How, Ra? Here there is a pump. He is pressing the button.
Convection.
He is pressing the button in. Then water is coming out into the bottle. Enough. Yes. Put down. Yes. Is water coming or not, ma? Water is coming. That means how does this container work, Ra?
Compaction.
Through compaction. How, Ra?
Compaction.
Compaction. This container works through
Compaction.
So, what is the word here, ma?
Compaction.
So, here Ranganayakulu pressed the button in, then water came out into the bottle. So, what is that action called?
Compaction.
Action. Compaction. And one more word, see here. What is this? What is this?
Board.
Board. This board is fixed on the
Wall.
So this board is mounted on the wall. So we can call it a
Board mounted wall.
wall mounted board. What for which board?
Wall mounted board.
Okay. What is the next word, ma? Wall mounted board. Yes. Wall mounted board. You follow me? Teased.
Teased.
Lead.
Lead.
Compaction.
Compaction.
The container works through compaction. Wall mounted board.
Wall mounted board.
This is the board. This is mounted on the wall. Once you look here, ma, chalk box. This is a chalk box. This is also mounted on the wall. So this is also mounted on the
Wall.
Wall mounted box. Okay. Now that's about the words. Now we take the textbook. I give you one reading, ma. See here. Once Surya teased him, no? Surya teased Ranganayakulu. Surya bullied Ranganayakulu. Is he right in his attitude, ma? Is he right in his attitude? No. He should not do so. That's wrong. So he is wrong in his attitude. Is he positive or negative in his attitude?
Negative.
He is negative in his attitude. He is not positive. Once you think about it, you also once you think yourself, what is your attitude? Your attitude towards my class, your attitude towards your friends, your attitude towards the teacher, your attitude towards your parents. Okay? Well, is it right or wrong? Is it in the positive or is it in the negative? Once you think over. Now, today we take up this lesson. Here we learn about the attitude of Nick. Attitude of
Nick.
Yes. I give you one reading. As despite the risk of being bullied, his parents insisted on his attending mainstream school. It was the best decision they could have made for me. Someone decided. What's the noun form?
Decision.
Adds Nick, who later achieved a degree in financial planning and real estate. Achieved. Noun form?
Achievement.
A degree in financial planning and real estate. It was very hard but it gave me independence. Independence. Independence into
Dependence.
independence. Good. Independence into
Dependence.
independence. Noun form, no adjective.
Independent.
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 Independence noun form. Independent adjective. Next one. Nick, who was teased and bullied, had an electric wheelchair for mobility. Mobile adjective, amma. Mobile. We have mobiles now. We can carry it along with us now. Today, no? So mobiles. Mobile means, am I mobile now? Or standing at a place now? Am I mobile? Am I mobile?
Yes.
Or standing at a place. We are
Mobile.
mobile. We have two legs more to move. So we are mobile. So mobile adjective, noun form, right?
Mobility.
Mobility. So here he had an electric wheelchair for mobility and a team of carers to help him. Next month, I was deeply depressed when I was 8 years old. He said, I went to my mom, cried and told her I wanted to kill myself. I felt cold and bitter. I hated God. Cold mom. What is the word here?
Cold.
Cold. Bitter. Yes, am I right? Bitter. Yes, bitter. Cold and bitter. I hated God for doing this to me and was terrified of what would happen when my parents were not there to look after me. I could brush my own teeth with a wall-mounted brush. Once follow me. Wall-mounted brush.
Wall-mounted brush.
Wall-mounted brush means like this wall-mounted board. No? There was a wall-mounted brush. No, girls, this is a wall-mounted board, no? Like this, there was a wall-mounted
Brush.
for nicotine osma. And wash my own hair with a pump action soap. Here, ma, how does the container work?
Pump action.
Pump action. So here, Nick has a pump action soap, ma, to wash his body, to wash his hair. There is a pump action soap, like this a pump action container. Here we get water through pump action, no? This is Surya pressed in the button. Then we got water. Like that, there was a pump action soap for Nick. But there was so much that was impossible for me. At age 10, Nick tried to drown himself in the bath, but luckily the attempt was unsuccessful. Unsuccessful into?
Successful.
Successful. I felt there was no purpose when you lack purpose and strength. It's hard to hold on. Strength and noun form, adjective?
Strong.
Strong. Strong is an adjective. It's hard to hold on, he said. But with the help of his religion, friends and family, Nick managed to pull through to become an international symbol of triumph over adversity. When I was 13, I read a newspaper article about a disabled man who had managed to achieve great things and helped others, said Nick. I realized why God had made us like this, to give hope to others. Hope, hoped, hoped.
Hope, hope, hope.
It was so inspirational to me that I decided to use my life to encourage other people and give them the courage that the article had given me. I decided to be thankful for what I do have, not get angry about what I do. Okay, this is the lesson. So who is this man, ma?
Nick.
Where did his parents admit him, ra?
General school.
Admitted him to a general school. No? Was that a decision, best decision or not?
Best station.
From the point of view, from the point of Nick's view, from the point of parents' view, it was the best decision. No? Then Nick can learn many things, with general students. Yes, sir. That was the best decision. But was the life hard or easy for Nick in that story?
Hard.
Life was hard. Because Nick was born
Torso.
as a torso. That means limbless. He was born limbless. He was born as a torso. So life was hard for him. Then he managed to pull through. He managed to
Pull through.
at times, what did his friends do to Nick?
Bully.
Teased, good. Serena is good. His friends teased him. Teased means, stand up mom, once Ranganaikulu. Friends teased him. Teased means made cracked jokes on him and poo-pooed him. Hey, you have no hands, you have no legs, only torso. That means pushed him, pulled him, played with him, cracked jokes on him, teased him. But the friends right there in their attitude, Amma?
Wrong.
Tease, they should not tease the Nick, no. Fate made him so. Fate
Made him so.
That's not his fault, Ma. But Nick, his friends teased him. They're wrong in their attitude, Amma. And his friends also, what did his friends do?
Bullied.
Teased him, pushed him, pulled him. That means bullied him. Can Nick do anything, Amma? Do him? He has no hands to beat him. He has no legs to kick them. Helpless. So, to such people, we should not do so. So, were the friends right in their attitude towards Nick or wrong, Ma?
Wrong.
The friends are wrong in their attitude. So, this they teased him, they bullied him. They are negative attitudes. They are not positive attitudes. They are negative attitudes. But here, to make life easy for Nick, his parents provided something. What, Ma? What kind of soap?
Pump action soap.
Action soap. To make his life easy, they designed a pump action soap and they provided him with a wheelchair, Amma. With not an ordinary chair. They provided him with a
Wheelchair.
and they provided him with a wall-mounted brush. Wall-mounted
Brush.
What for him to make his life easy or hard?
Easy.
So they provided him with what kind of chair?
Wheelchair.
Chair, wall-mounted brush, pump action
Action
soap to make his life easy. And they admitted him to a general school. That means were they helpful to Nick or not, Ma?
Helpful to Nick.
Were his parents helpful to Nick or not?
Helpful.
That means their attitude is positive or negative towards Nick?
Positive.
Their friends were negative, Amma. The friends, attitude of his friends was negative, but his parents were
Positive.
Parents' attitude was positive towards Nick. They were helpful here to him, no? That means they were positive in their attitude. But however, it was impossible for Nick to do his things. He felt he was a failure. Already Nick feel, Amma?
He was a failure.
Girls, look here. Your attitude is in the negative. Try to understand. He felt he was a failure. He felt he was a loser. He was a
Loser.
He felt he was a nobody. That means he can't do all things, He can't do everything. So he felt he was a failure. So at times he felt sad about his life. He felt sad
Sad.
about his life.
Life.
What word is given now? What is that word, Amma, here? What is this word?
Depressed.
Depressed means once he felt sad like this. He felt
Sad.
about his life. Depressed. That means Nick's attitude to his life was in the negative. In the
Negative.
And he was terrified also. What's this word, Amma?
Terrified.
He was at times he was terrified of his position. He was terrified of his
Position.
Terrified means got afraid of himself. That means was that was Nick positive or negative in his attitude towards his life, ma?
Negative.
Negative. At times he felt terrified. He was terrified of his life, ma. Now there are parents. If there are no parents, what would happen to Nikra? He thought about it and terrified of it. That means here he was terrified of his life. He got terrified. No, that means was he negative or positive in his attitude towards his life, ma?
Negative.
Negative. This negative in his attitude. And once he even tried to commit suicide, ma. Nick even tried to commit.
Suicide.
He tried to kill himself, ma, by drowning in a bathtub. He tried to commit suicide by drowning in a bathtub. But he was fortunate enough. He was unsuccessful to kill himself. No, he was unsuccessful to kill himself. He felt he was nobody, he was a failure, he was a loser in life. That's why he tried to commit suicide, but unsuccessful. No? Then because he felt sad. Isn't it? He felt that there is no purpose to live in this world. How did Nico feel, Amma?
There
Nico
is
felt
no
that there is
purpose. Purpose.
purpose. Nico felt that there is no purpose to live in this life. Can Nico do normal things like Azra? Can
No.
he walk? Can he handle things? Can he pick up things like Asma? Can Nico
No.
do such things? No. So Nico felt that there is no purpose to live in this life with such a body. And one more thing, is Nick strong enough, Amma, to do such things? Is Nick strong enough?
No.
Strong adjective, noun form?
Strength.
Strength. So Nick is not strong enough, and Nick felt that there is no purpose because his body is not designed, his body is not meant, ma. His body is not meant for doing normal things like normal people. So he felt sad and tried to commit suicide. How? By drowning in a bathtub. But somehow he pulled through. He pulled
Through.
He managed to live, Amma. He managed to
Live.
like us. With the help of his parents, with the help of his religion, with the help of his friends, somehow he managed to pull through in his life. Okay? And here, once here, he read an article in a newspaper about a man. That man also physically challenged. What about Nick? Physically challenged. Nick is
Physically challenged.
physically disabled. We should not say handicapped. We should not say
Handicapped.
Not to say physically challenged. Handicapped means it's dishonoring. We should not use that word. Physically challenged is the right word. Nick is physically challenged. And there was such a man like Nikama, physically disabled. And that man did many things. That man achieved many things. That Nick read about him in a newspaper. Then Nick got courage. Nick got inspiration from that man. Oh no? Nick got inspiration from that man. Nick got courage from that man. And then he understood. Then he thought that there is a reason. That there is a
Reason.
There is a purpose to be born like this. Then he thought. He came to a decision. That was the decision day for him, Amma. He thought that there is a reason. There is a reason. There is a purpose, Amma, in being born like this. To be born as a tasso. Then he thought, he decided to be thankful to God. He decided to be thankful to
God.
What for God made him so? To inspire others. What for Amma? What for God made him so? To
Inspire others.
Oh no? And to encourage others. Oh no? So that means for this we wanted to be thankful to God. Here this article changed his life. Now say, and here his attitude to his life changed. What's his attitude here? He decided to be
Thankful.
to God. Here is his attitude in the positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. And what for God gave him life from?
To inspire others.
To be inspirational, to inspire others. That means here is his attitude changed to life or not, ma?
Changed.
Here is his attitude positive or in the negative, ra?
Positive.
Positive. And he decided God made him so to encourage others. That means is his attitude in the positive or negative?
Positive.
So his attitude towards life changed. When after reading the article in the newspaper or before reading that article?
After reading the article.
Now you see Mania. Nick, Mali, stand up. Read aloud, Amma. Nick. Who was teased and bullied had an electric chair for mobility. Mobility noun for adjective?
Mobile.
Mobile. Here, Amma. So here there is a comma, no? Comma. Who was teased and bullied? Who was teased?
Nick.
Nick was teased and bullied. Here Nick had an electric chair for mobility. That is the actual sentence. So that is the which class? Main class or subordinate class?
Subordinate class.
Not this, Amma. Nick had an electric chair for mobility. That is the main class. Which class?
Main class.
What is subordinate class, Amma then?
Who was teased and bullied?
Nick had an electric chair for mobility is the main class. That's the main class. Which Nick? To give extra information about Nick here, this is given, Amma. Who was teased
And bullied.
That part gives extra information about Nick. That's a subordinate class. So here his extra information is given about Nick. No? Here who was teased and bullied. That qualifying Nick. Which Nick they are telling about? Which Nick we are talking about? So here this is acting as an
Subordinate.
Yes, correct. Adjective. It's acting as an
Adjective.
So here it's an adjective class. So totally is a relative class. Which kind of relative class? Non-defining or defining?
Non-defining relative class.
So in non-defining relative class, we separate the adjective class with the comma. In non-defining relative class, we separate the adjective class with the
Comma.
Sit down now. Here next, see the second sentence. When I was 13, I read a newspaper article about a man, about a disabled man. Which man,
Disabled man.
Here, you are a man, and he is a man. Which man?
Disabled man.
We should define that man now. What kind of man? Which way he is disabled? We should define that man. Otherwise, this is a man, that is a man, he is a man. Which man we have to qualify him? We have to define him. Kada? So here there is a class to define with how who had managed to achieve great things and help
Others.
So this disabled man achieved a lot in his life. Achieved a lot and he helped others also. No? So here this subordinate class where from? Who had? Yes.
Who had
man amma. This adjective class is defining this man. Without this class, we can't understand which man he is. So here this class is defining this man. Here this is compulsory to know about this man. To know about this man, this adjective class is here must mark. It's compulsory. So here we are defining this man. So this relative class is called
Defining
relative class. Yes, once. What are the positive attitudes of Nikuma? Sorry. What are the negative attitudes of Nick?
angry, depressed,
Yes. They are the negative attitudes of
Nick.
Negative qualities of Nick. Then after reading an article in a newspaper, life turned for him. Then he developed positive attitudes in life. Yes, what is the first positive attitude?
inspirational, thankful, good, courageous.
These are the positive attitudes of Nick. So, like Nick, we have 2 full hands. We have 2 full legs. We should make use of our full body. Nick he himself made use of his body. So we should take Nick as an example in our life.